Hi there, it's Janice Thomson here from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and today I am filming my video for the Stampin' Around the World video hop, and our theme today is masculine. So I kind of was struggling a bit with that. What will I do? And then I just saw my utterly amazing stamp set and I thought, I could make a card with that. And that would not only be masculine, but it would also be feminine too, I suppose. I could use it for any event. I just think it's so beautiful. I've just pulled this piece of the paper out. This is a full sheet. I can't cut into that. I really can't cut into that. The only thing I can think that I would happily do with it is actually put it in a 12 by 12 frame and maybe add some extra elements to it. But it's so pretty, it's so lovely. But luckily we have two sheets, so maybe I will be able to cut some of it. Oh, we'll see. On the back of that particular piece, we have this beautiful, beautiful pebbly print. It's just so lovely. But this is on the online exclusives, and I deliberately didn't leave this because of the glare, but the papers, look, they're just wonderful. And I'm using a bit of them. So I've kind of started prepping because I don't want this video to be too long, but I wanted you to see some more of the things that are in this utterly amazing bundle. But I've forgotten what the whole suite is called, but in fact it's probably got the name of the paper will be the suite. Utterly Adorable, that is probably the name of the whole suite. Now you won't find this in a catalogue, but you will find it online. So I'm going to do a double Z fold card. Basically you'll see the construction that I'm looking at here. So we've got papers, we've got stamps, we've got dies. So I've cut some die cuts as well from the set. It's just a fun set. Yeah, I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. So let's just make the card as I envisaged it. What I'm going to do is make up the basics of the card first. Now, I'm going to put these on, and actually I hadn't cut anything for here, but I think I might just put a piece of designer series paper in just to show it off. Now, which glue was I using earlier? I have been filming already today. It's one of those days to try and catch up. It's a horrible day outside. It is the weekend, but I thought, do you know what, it's a Saturday morning. In fact, it's the Saturday before you'll see this, that I'm filming this. Cold and rainy here. And I'm going to stay put. I'm going to film this. I have another hop to make a project for. It's a blog hop. I've already filmed our other video hop. In fact, today's a good day for you, 15th of February, because I should have two hops, although it hasn't been confirmed that the other one's going ahead, but I can assure you this one will. So, well, you'll know it is if you've seen this. What a blether I am. So anyway, if you go into the description box below, click on more, and you will see the list of all the other ladies that are taking part in our Around the World hop. I've chosen, see, this has got beautiful sort of looks like sea on the back, and I have layered up these I am going to try hard. I know I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try hard to write a blog about this double Z fold card so that you could get some measurements. But I have done other double Z fold cards and you'll find them all over. I'm going to pop that on the front, and these were already bits that were cut and left over from a previous. I think I've got 1 or 2 projects with this set already, videos already up there. I think I did one in my 100 Easy Cards series, and I think I've done a live as well. I've probably already given those cards away, so I've not got any here to share. So I won't be able to write on there. At first I thought I'll keep that bit for writing on, but actually I won't be able to write on it because this bit's going over the middle. So I wonder if I just cut, just for interest. They don't all have to have a back thing. So I've just cut myself a piece that will fit in there. And I know that that's 7.2, so I want that to be 6.7 wide and 14. I think that'll fit. We'll just double check it. Yeah, that's the height of the paper. That's why I was, so it's just, seems a shame to seal these otters inside, but hey, as I say, we've got 2 sheets of each double-sided pattern in each pack, so that's all good, isn't it? So that's the base card, and I think I'm going to just glue this on now, because otherwise I'm going to end up losing. I am going to stamp and decorate this piece, and I want it backed with that. We can deal with them actually after. There will be something goes on them, maybe sentiments, maybe, I don't know, because I've not thought that far ahead yet. I don't do thinking too far ahead, but we'll just pop this on the front, and then we can easily pop our stamped piece. I've got the basic card construction for you to see, and as I say, I'll do my best to do a blog, and you'll find that on JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk, JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. My brain did a blip there. So what we want to do now is we want that stuck there, and this stuck there, because that's coming right across there. So I want glue just on the middle bit here, so let's just do, now this strip is the strip that came off the other side of my card, so it's not wasteful. If you make it any wider than that, you're into a second sheet of card for the base card. So I just want to make sure that that is looking straight-ish. Sometimes I do these where the strip is on the base and sometimes on the top, depending on my theme. But today I thought it would be nice just to pop it in the middle. And then this, we want glue on there. Whoops. I'll just bring this where you can see it. I'm just going to put a fingernail there and just close the card over the top and let that grab, and then just tweak it a little. You've got your wet glue, just tweak it a little to make sure it's on the straight edge. And that is the basic card. Now we're going to stamp and decorate it. I'll pop that to the side. So actually what I want to do here is show you this that's really clever. So this is our stamp. Now, what have I got? Have I got any ink on my desk? No. So I think I'll just reach beyond you here. And I've got some basic grey here, which is good for outline stamping. It's not as stark as black. So I'm thinking I'm going to put that about there. It's probably squint, but we don't mind. It's just the drawing is just delightful. Right, so what sentiment will we have? You're utterly amazing. It's a bit cheesy, but hey, I think I might use this as a wee anniversary card for my hubby. It's a wee while away, but do you know, it would be a shame. It would be nice if I was organised for a change. So I'm just looking to see if I've got a smaller block around. Yes, I do. Has it got something else on it? Yes, it does. So just put that there where it will get cleaned. Is my block dirty? Has this been another ink? Yeah, but we're okay. It's a dark one. So I'm just going to put a wee sentiment here. And it says, you're utterly amazing. What I wanted to show you was from the paper, one of the papers, in fact it's this one. I know there's a reflection, I'm not taking out the pack again, but I've cut that out. And I want to show you that if you fussy cut these otters out, you can do a bit of paper piecing. Maybe I should have done the fussy cutting before the video, because I don't like these videos to be too long so that you kind of got time to get round all the others. Look at these cute, I love otters. And I have to say, I haven't yet seen any in the wild. I've seen them in captivity, but never, well, yeah, that is still captivity. I was going to say I've seen them at a sort of wildlife park place, and they seem to be, but I realise that the river will be, the river that was going through, that will be blocked off at some point to stop them leaving the park. So no, I haven't seen them in captivity. One day I will be somewhere and be able to sit quietly and wait. And I believe wait and wait and wait sometimes, and yet other times you could be walking along and suddenly spy them. Nearly there. So you could of course colour with your pens, but just here's another way. And then we can just theoretically glue this on. Just using wet glue, you can get that like, oh, there's a bit there that I didn't really want. I just hadn't quite rounded that tail. Really want that sharp bit there you go. And if you've used wet glue, you can play about with that until it is sitting exactly where you want it. But I've managed to get a bit of something dirty on there. Does that surprise you? From my thumb. That's okay, it's just had a bit of glue. So there, that's there. Now, I did cut these out, but I don't know that I'm going to use them. I just thought I would get them just in case. Where's my glue? What am I like today? Right, stop. I just get a pen and quickly, oh, I've got some lying from my last one, just some greens here, that will do. I'm not actually, I'm just sort of just giving an impression of colour here. I'm not solidly colouring everything in, I'm just adding wee dots of wee lines. And then to finish this off, I really just want to get a blending brush. Here we go. And I think we'll just get a bit of Navy Simps, that brush that I've lifted, as I usually use it for night. I actually don't know that I need to add in. I just wanted to give this a bit of a background. I got another one with some green on just to ground them a bit at the bottom. Just wanted to take the stark white away from that, and I can glue that. Oh, ink everywhere, Janice, just fab. The minute I start being inky. You can see a nice picture for the front. It's always one, isn't there? So I wonder if I just, no, that's, have I got any bits that are big enough to cut a square? Yeah, I can't take all of that away, but I could take some of it away, couldn't I? I'll probably put some somewhere else, but just let's quickly cut. Well, it's not quite a square, is it? 7.2 by what's? Can't remember what that was, and I can't. Let me just see. .7, I think it is. Let's just go with 3, 4, 5. So it's not quite a square. Oh, that, no, that, oh, Janice. See, when you try to hurry, is this what happens to you? Could I probably sort that later, but then is that the right, is that the size I needed? Do you know that you're going, oh, Janice? Yeah, it won't take that away. It just distracts from it. And then I need this to be, who's got short memory? .7, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes if your brain's not wanting to, right, so that's that way. So that's about 6.2, so we'll go with 5.7. It's close enough, isn't it? That way though. It's because I'm trying to hurry. Right, will they layer? Will they layer? Yes. And then I just wanted to stamp another bit of sentiment on here and try not to get any it is love you lots, and then I could have, might put some fish just because I can. Is this video going to take forever, Janice? Are you right? Look at the fingers and get us. I've deteriorated tonight of navy, but hey. So it's love you lots. What is it? Some people say love you lots, like jelly tots. We don't honestly. So I'm just going to take these, stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp on, stamp off, stamp on. Right, enough, Janice. The card. There's what happened. There's ink in the lid of that, and as I slid it closed, I've got more ink on me. I think that might be what happened first time, and then this block's covered in ink too. Right, I'll try to wipe most of it off. Bring my card back in. I mean, if you were really bothered about that, you could cut a whole piece of white and put it right over there and hide your thumbprint. But do you know what? It makes it more personal. Look, it's not just signed by the person, or it will be signed by me before he gets it, but I've also given my thumbprint. Forensic evidence. Okay guys, thank you for sticking with me. Please pop down into the description box below and have a look at all the other folks who are doing some kind of project with a masculine theme. And I just noticed that thankfully I stamped underneath because I've managed to cut both their bellies off, but hey, that's okay. That's just me, isn't it? So hope you like this card. I think I do. And we'll, as I say, go see what everyone else. Please leave us some positive encouragement, thumbs ups, positive comments. Of course, I haven't used these elements, but I will add some on. Yeah, I should do. These are, and these can go where I had that little, these are called, what are they called, folks? Riverside Irregular Perils, and they are part of this suite. So thank you so much. See you next time.